I can still fight.
I don't want to die.
So, what's your name anyway?
Alicia. Witch.
Hello
Lament your resurrection within the flames of hell.
to the computer downstairs.
That's some power.
It seems to have absorbed enough souls. You can't defeat it as you are now.
I can still
I
fight.
don't want to die.
So, what's your name anyway?
Alicia.
I'm updating all of my socials, so give me a moment. I should pick some. Hold please, for if anyone's actually watching. Flash. There we go. I know this is terribly here.
The invisible God
More
would
headless.
bend the laws
Ew.
that govern life. But the devil...
You look like a normal human being, but that power of yours isn't human. I don't know. It's more like...
More like a witch.
The voice acting in this game is
Lament your
horrendous.
resurrection
I'm
within
gonna
the
say that
flames of
now.
hell.
That must have been magic. That's some power.
It seems to have absorbed enough souls. You can't defeat it as you are now.
I can still
I
fight.
don't want to die.
So, what's your name anyway?
We're gonna start
Alicia.
2 minutes. Ooh, how exciting. So, oh my god. So I get a monthly sticker subscription from a company called Sticky Original. And it's like $11 and you get like a lot of stuff, so I think it's very worth it. But I guess this month theme is mushroom folk. Oh, there's different packs for Swashik. So there's the vintage pack, the pop pack, and I can't remember. I normally get the vintage pack, and sometimes I get the pop pack as well. But it's $11 for each pack. The vintage theme this month is Mushroom Forest, so like all the stickers are like mushroom themed. It looks very cute. The pop pack this month is pretty fun. Alright, I'm gonna start. Hold up. Oh god. My computer was being very rude today. I thought I would start the stream early because my husband's not home and I wasn't doing anything either. Stretch to fit screen, please. Oh, here we go. I don't know why. Anyway, luckily I decided that because everything was being horrible, and I had to restart the computer completely twice because it was just like, oh. So I restarted it the first time, and as it was restarting, it was like, something went wrong and we had to restart. I'm like, well, I wanted to restart anyway. And then I restarted it and I was entering my little code. You can't just like log in. You have to like enter a code despite the fact that I'm the only person using this computer. And it was like, you're entering your code wrong. You're entering your code wrong. Like, no, I'm not. Like, I know what I'm entering. And so I had to restart it again because I entered my code wrong so many times. And then when I went to log in the second time, like level select. I'm going to see where this leads me before I start. When I entered my code, it was literally the same code I'd been putting in. I'm like, so you're lying. And then like, and so then I got OBS to start up and everything was working fine, but like all these little updates were popping up on my computer, like, you can do this now, you can do this now. I'm like, thank you, computer, I just want to start streaming. It was really annoying. We might just like start here, except I can't remember how to do it. So this is Bullet Witch. It's not a great game, I'll give you that. It's not horrible, but those are good. But it just has issues. It's very clunky. And like there's stuff. Okay, so like I can resurrect these, I can heal these soldiers if they go down because they're on my team, but I don't, like, there's no reason I should. Like, they don't, it doesn't, like, benefit me, that makes sense. How do I switch guns? Oh god, how do I switch guns? Oh, okay, and that's the magic system, which is horrible. That's how I jump. Do we want to start a new game? I want to have like all the guns. I'm gonna sit here. Okay, that's my stupid melee. One of these is to switch. That's jump. We've established this. This is like a fun game to play if you just want to shoot things and have like lots of cool like witchy powers, but not really have a great story and not have great voice acting. The voice acting is horrendous. Now you can cause really cool explosions like that, which is really fun. See, now I just like destroyed this whole dam. I have to heal this stupid man. But like, there's no reason I should, like, they're not, someone has a rocket. I need to figure out. Okay, that's my melee. A is melee. X is reload. Y is nothing. B. Okay, so this is the gun you start with. It's a machine gun. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Someone still has machine. There's also pedestrians running around that I also have to like protect. But again, I don't like, as far as I know, I don't get anything. That's the thing. Where? I figured out what the change gun button was. Also, I wish I could like zoom in more, like an over-the-shoulder shot. I'm going to talk about ways I would improve this game, because I like, this is my like, everyone has their game like this where it's like a horrible game, but you love it anyway. I'll use my stupid melee. I would definitely change the melee. The melee is awful. Apparently someone is wounded. Is someone wounded? I would also make everything smaller. Like, look at the scale of everything. Everything is very big, and it's like too much. I would kind of like, I would zoom everything in a little bit more, and I would give me an over-the-shoulder. And this is how I cast magic. I have to go through this, like, horrible wheel system. Someone's shooting at me. Did we figure out what it was? We did. It's B. Okay. This is the shotgun. It's horrendous. I hate it. And I love shotguns. Like, if I'm ever in like a shooty game and I have a shotgun, that's what I'm gonna use. But this shotgun is just like, oh. I guess I did kill him with one shot, so maybe I'm lying. But you have to get really close to it. I know that yes, shotguns are a close range weapon, but this is like a little too close. So things I would change. I would change the melee. I would change the fucking jump button too. Change the melee. Change the way the magic works, because this is like how I have to pull up this wheel, and then I have to cycle through the wheel. Raven's Panic is really cool. And it's just, it's horrible. Like, it wastes so much time, and there's at one point in this game a section where you're being snipered, and you have to use Ancient Wall to block stuff, and it's really bad. No one's watching, but if later someone's watching and they want me to start from the beginning. Oh god, okay. So, change guns. Oh, apparently, okay, I didn't buy the sniper rifle. You also have a sniper rifle, and it's useless. I don't know. The Gatling gun's the best. Like, I love, one of my favorite tropes in, like, video games and, like, visual media, so, like, manga, comics, movies, is, like, tiny, I'm gonna say woman, but it can be anyone. Tiny person with huge weapon. That's like a favorite thing of mine. So like Genshin Impact, one of my favorite characters is Noelle, because she's like a little maid girl, but she has like a huge broadsword. And I love that. I'm gonna follow this trope. It's great. Okay, I'm about to cast a spell. This is one of the coolest spells in the game, called Raven's Panic. So you summon a herd of crows, and it eats people. It doesn't kill them, but it distracts them so you can shoot them. It's not, like, perfect. And I just die. So she doesn't have a heal. That's another thing I would change. I would give myself a heal. like losing hair. I don't wear my hair down a lot. Also, it looks like I'm naked. I promise I'm not. I'm wearing like a tank top. She does move really slow. Yeah. So I would give her a better melee. I would change her spells. I think what I would do is I would give her, instead of that wheel system, I would give her a hot bar. Kind of like in, really the game I could, like any kind of like online RPG, so like ESO or something. Of course. And I need like an over-the-shoulder camera, like that I can zoom in. Like any other kind of shooting game has that. I don't know why this doesn't. And it's just like the buildings are so small and the enemies, or the buildings are so big and the enemies are so small, it makes everything like hard to see, if that makes sense. Now there is friendly fire. Or is friendly fire when you can shoot your people not through? Anyway, I can shoot through my teammates not through. I think I would also like make her spells into like grenades. Because she's like a bullet witch. So if I were to remake this game, I would make it more like she's a soldier. So I would make like her spells in like the forms of grenades, stuff like that. Apparently they remastered this game in 2018. I did not know that. I don't have the newest Xbox, so I can't. Also, one thing about this game that's kind of annoying is like your destination is like not here. Like I just run around a lot. Like they don't point you. So I have to save this man. And I would maybe give her like certain spells, but she could only wield them if they're equipped. So maybe you'd have to go to like a separate menu to like change her spells. It's just this like wheel thing that she has is like not fun. I'm really debating if I want to spend dying. And I would like the ability to like direct these soldiers in some way instead of them just like running around. And I would have a mini map. We might put the hair up in them. And the voice acting, which we haven't heard much of the voice acting. The voice acting's horrendous. It's like they got people who had never voice acted before in their entire life to voice act. You haven't met him, but there's like this like jerky, not jerky, he's nice, but he's like a himbo, like a himbo soldier guy. And he's just like I can't remember how I get health back. I think it's just from shooting. I love this Gatling gun. Like I hate this game, but I love it. I'm gonna say that a lot right now, but it's very true. Someone shooting. And like the enemies are neat, like you're fighting these like just decrepit soldier men, but you can't see them. They're like so small. Oh, magic tornado. I assume I'm supposed to use that. Oh. On these helicopters. Trying to like get this helicopter in my air. And I can only cast, yeah.
You can say his prayers
And she has these really bad one-liners, like really bad one-liners. Now the elemental spells are really cool. Like they're great. Oh, I'm like out of ammo. That's great. And you have this. There's lots of really cool like area destruction I can do, but it's like not enough. I don't know if that makes sense. I do run a lot. I think I earned MP magic points by killing enemies. I guess I should have started a new game, but I wanted to start with like all. Yeah, like I need an over-the-shoulder. I'd love to be able to like look down the scope of this. And the melee sucks. I hate the melee so. Is that still there? The outfit's not bad. Her hair is horrible, but this is also, like, kind of old crap. I'm curious to see what the remaster... I wonder if there's any quality of life improvements in the remaster. I want to get, like, whatever the current Xbox is. I don't even know what and, like, download it. Someone's shooting. There they are. There's these really cool creatures called walnut heads, and they're like human bodies, but their heads are like just giant brains, and they telekinesis and they make force field. And they're really cool looking. But again, like, because the scale is so big, you can see. Here and I have to be like looking at the right area. Yeah, like I think it would just be cool if she threw a grenade and that's what caused it.
Vortex of destruction.
For anyone wondering, the headache is the sinus infection from hell is a lot better. I would say that I'm like 99%. See, like the area destruction. I love when I look away from the tornado, the sound effects stop. I don't know if you guys. I might start a new game, because there's a lot of stuff you can do in the city in terms of, like, blowing things up. I guess I shouldn't waste my, like, bullets. Now I like that you can keep shooting when the wheel is up, like that is handy, even if it is hard to see. My life is really low right now. And see, like, he's commanding those troops to, like, keep shooting me, but I can barely hear that, so, like, I feel like I should be able to hear that better so I can stop. I don't have enough MP to cast Fortnite either. Also, I think instead of generating a wall around her, it should be like a force field. I think that's more witchy. I don't know. Yeah, and then like I don't know how I gain health back. Maybe we'll start a new game. Like, oh my god, so many questions. Lord. Oh, my Xbox. Really Let's start a new game. No one's watching. Ugh. Oh my god, all of these questions. Every time. Oh my god. And still trying. I would also change this leveling up system because it's kind of horrendous. I think you gain points based on your score for the level, and you don't earn a lot of points. And they don't tell you what to do to earn more points. Like, that's another annoying thing. I'm skipping this because I was watching. Because I know in order to get the Gatling gun, you have to like basically finish the game. Because you have the option to get the Gatling gun from the beginning, like in the level up thing. But to get the points to use a Gatling gun, you have to like play the entire game. This is the problem if I don't. Because I washed my hair last Thursday. I wash my hair once a week. And I braided it, but I didn't put any setting lotion in. So, like, see, the design for these creatures is really cool, but because they're so small in scale, you don't see them. Like, they're wearing people's flesh. Like, that's amazing.
Prayers, you should have done that before.
The voices.
Just
really
a
bad.
raven. Too bad.
And, like, it's not just the voice acting, it's, like, the script is horrible.
Hey, there's something better than a raven. She's got nice skin. You want to say your prayers?
Witches don't need prayers.
Yeah. Her voice acting. Move using a left stick. Use R to adjust the viewpoint. Hold right trigger to shoot. Click R to... Oh! I forgot that. So I do have an over-the-shoulder. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't bad talk the game when I can't remember the controls. Oh, God. The magic. The magic is bad. Okay, it's still not like an over-the-shoulder. I want an over-the-shoulder. I also feel like everyone... Oh, sick! I still have my gun! It's cool. I didn't think they would do that.
The demon here, it's even stronger than I feared. It seems
Okay.
this city is also doomed to destruction.
They don't do a good job of explaining this, but the world... This is like in that time when games came with a little booklet that told you the story before you started, and sometimes that's like what you needed. So the world has been hit by like several natural disasters, one after another. So, like, everyone's kind of like really like down and out. this old woman is just like great. And on top of that, or after that, demons appeared out of nowhere and started like attacking people. So like that's fun. So yeah. So that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with like the world is like torn to shambles because of all these natural disasters, and demons are attacking. And I'm the Bullet Witch. I'm supposed to save. Where are you? I hate this. I want to look down the scope. Like that's what I want. I don't know why they would give you a shooter and not the ability to look down like the scope of your gun. Can I change things? The controller sensitivity is a bit much. Maybe turn speed is what I want to do. Why? And I know that everyone says about this on your stream, but you don't. I'm crouching because I know in other games it gives you like a steadier shot. I don't know if that holds true. Can you move, lady? Like, come on. Like, she's just running around getting shot. I think if this game had been treated more like a Resident Evil type shooter, maybe it would have been better. I don't know. Is this lady wounded behind me? I'm gonna, like... I'm gonna breathe. Please move. I hate that zoom in. It's like it's not any better. You see how close I have to be with this shotgun? Like, you have to be horrendously close. And like, yeah, you do one-shot them, but you have to be so close. Move it, old woman. The music is good. Okay, so like all these old people are dying. Now I feel them, but get up, old man. She's dead. Can I shoot these barrels? Yeah. It's like the idea of this game is really cool. It's just not like executed well. I think she should kind of operate more like a soldier, if that makes any kind of sense. The gun broom design is great. I want the broom to be the same. I want the outfit to be the same, basically. I want her spells to be cast differently. I want them to be more like grenades, or like something that you can aim better. Yeah, see that. And I want the scale to be like scaled down, because it's just like too big. Like I can't appreciate, like I can appreciate the detail on the buildings, yes, but I can't appreciate the detail of like the people I'm fighting. That makes sense. I have to kill whoever's generating that barrier. thought they were in it. Yes. Oh god. And I want the melee to be changed. The melee is This is a walnut head. They make shields and stuff. I love the character design of them. I think they're really neat, and they can prove to be quite difficult. That one wasn't, but like, it gets to points where like they generate shields, or not? They generate shields around each other. Like, there's one point where you're fighting 3 of them, and you have to kill one to break the shield around the other one, and then break the shield around the other. Like, and they'll throw cars at you and stuff for whatever's around you.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, and see, like, I'm supposed to use this ancient wall. I'll show you the ancient wall. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's not great. I think I'd rather, like, just give her a force field, you know? Like, she's a witch. I feel like she should have it. Oh. Yeah. Text. Ooh, text message. I have an SMS message. Oh, nice. Someone I don't know retweeted my tweet. Excuse me. No one's paying attention, so I'm gonna check this out. Well, how is everyone's day? He said to no. Who is she? See how I can barely see this man? Like, this is what I mean. Like, everything needs to just be scaled down a bit. Everything needs to be scaled down. Everything maybe needs to be different colors. I understand that it's like a dystopian apocalypse and everything's kind of like brown and dingy and dirty, but if the world is brown and dingy and dirty and the characters I'm fighting are brown and dingy and dirty, it makes it hard to see. And I don't have like a mini map to show me things on my map, so yeah, like this could be a great game. Like if I was ever offered the money to like remake one video game that I've always wanted, it would probably be this game, because I think this game could be amazing. I shot him. It's just, it's not, I would also make, okay, I don't know if I can show this properly. Okay, do you see the design on the back of the gun broom? It's the same on every gun. You can make it different for each gun. I know that's a little thing, but I would do it. Just to make them all different. Oh god.
Attacks won't do us any good here. Time to call down the thunder.
Thank you. about to get blown up. Wait. It looked like it launched a missile, like, right before that. Okay. See, I think if her spells were cast in the form of a grenade, it would... Oh! If you follow me on Twitter, you will have seen this, but no one's watching, so... I bought one of the best games in the entire world. I bought Simpsons Hit and Run for the Xbox. So, we will be playing Simpsons Hit and Run because I love that game. I adore that game. It's amazing. Road Rage is also good, but Hit and Run is the supreme. I also have in my wish list, but I haven't bought it yet, X-Men Legends and X-Men Legends 2 for the Xbox. Those are also great. I like X-Men Legends 1 more than X-Men Legends 2. I'm gonna like sit here for a minute and check my phone because no one's playing. But yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run is a great game. Maybe we'll switch games halfway through. I have a lot of games downloaded on this Xbox that I haven't played, so and no one's watching anyway, so I can play what I want. And I know that I shouldn't complain about no one watching, but if you were having a ballet recital and no one was watching, I think you would also be a little upset. I'm gonna put my hair up real quick. So, excuse me. I don't normally put my hair up this high. But I feel like it's the vibe for today. I guess I could talk about my day. Woke up, took a shower, that was fun. Did dishes while listening to my mom on the phone. It's like when she calls me, it's never about me. It's always just like her rambling, and I just say like, yeah, and she was talking about some guy. I don't know who he is. Yeah, this is the look. I guess. She was talking about some guy who I guess got canceled or fired because he, like, it came out that he like groped a girl in a bar or something. And she's like, if every man that groped a girl in a bar got fired, we wouldn't have any men anymore. And I'm like, well, maybe men shouldn't grope girls in bars. I don't know. And then she was talking about how she's not racist, but black people should stop talking about slavery because it happened over 150 years ago, and she didn't have slaves, her family didn't have slaves, and she shouldn't be made to feel guilty about it. And I didn't even bother, and I know someone's gonna say like, well, you should have talked up to her. Like, there's no point. Like, I know my mother, and I know that she's not gonna like listen to anything I have to say. But I was like, I thought briefly about explaining to her that it's not necessarily about making like individuals feel guilty, it's about making like the world just like give reparations and stuff for like the fact that we had slaves for like 150 years. But she's a white suburban woman, so like, you see like how small everything is, and how like he almost, maybe my eyes are this bad, but he like almost blends into the background. And also like the hitbox is so small. Like it's a little ridiculous. If I could throw that picture up. Also, like, maybe it's my control. I can like barely. Now that was almost. Now if I would have hit those guys with that car, that would have been. You can do that. I don't know if it like kills them. See how precise I have to be with this? I had to be very precise, but my reticule is really big. But it doesn't help. I don't know if you're grasping that, but it's not like a great game. But it has like there's something about it that also, I wish willpower could be used to push enemies away. It can't. And then there's like people running around. There's a lot of things about this game. There is a gas station I can go up right there, which is amazing, and I will. Now the Gatling gun is better because I have a wider area of like death dealing. Okay, someone, I don't know why I switched out. I sometimes switch to the machine gun to run around because it's faster. Someone has a grenade launcher. See, there's someone in that bush, but I can't see them. If I had a mini map that showed my okay, someone's shooting me from above. Yeah, see, I think willpower should be used to push it. Not necessarily kill them, but I should be able to push close enemies like this away from me. I think I started years ago. I don't know where it is. Probably lost it. But I did start making a list of like ways I would improve this game. Can't see anything. Coming from over here. There we go. We'll just do this. Oh, I can't throw a dumpster. There we go. Oh, and he lived. So that's fine. That is a tank. That is it an active tank? It is an active tank. Okay. And my MP is very low. Can I throw this burning car? Hey, hello, pumpkin. My cat is in it. So now I need to like awkwardly strafe around until my magic comes back, like cast light. See how awkward that magic casting circle is? Because it takes up the whole screen, and I can't see anything. Hello? I know. Oh my god, how much freaking magic are you?
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
And she just says really bad one-liners. Like they're not good. Now, it's great whenever I use that move, because there's... I hope you can see how it's like a neat game, but not like a great game. I'm gonna go blow. Oh wait, this man's shooting bombs. I think I get like a better score the more destruction I cause and the more people I save, but like don't quote me. There's someone wounded over here. Yeah, so I saved that person, and now they're just gonna wander around again. Take what? Yeah, and see, like he said, it's not much, but take this. Like, what did he give me? Now I can blow this up. I want to blow up the gas station to kill all these men. And I think I'm just gonna shoot. Oh, you know what I realized I could play? Yeah, I could play Fallout. And I could- I'm gonna wait till
Be gone.
hopefully this works. Hopefully I don't kill myself. And then like the roof will collapse. Like the environmental destruction you can cause is really cool. It's just kind of like it's very few and far between, and yeah. Hello, second viewer. I feel like I should have been out here with this, and I could like appreciate the destruction. I hate this jump. So doesn't. Also, like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Like, I know where I'm supposed to go because I played. But sometimes, like, the way to things is not super obvious. So there's a yellow shield there, which means that someone is causing that knife. So the question is, where are they? I hate that melee. Like, so the three guns I have are the machine gun, the shotgun, the Gatling gun. There is a sniper rifle. It's not worth it. It's like unusable. It does like the littlest damage, and they say when you like go on the sniper rifle purchasing screen that it's used for machines. You don't fight machines. Everything you fight is organic. There's helicopters, but you don't ever shoot the helicopter. So it's just weird. Every gun, a spell I haven't used yet. Is there like every gun has a skill called Element Shot, and it uses the weapon with a different element. So the machine gun is fire, the shotgun is wind, which is not very good. And the Gatling gun is electricity. Now the electricity is cool because it jumps to nearby. Oh, and the sniper rifle was light. And it didn't do anything. So I just don't even buy the sniper. See, now this man is shooting this person, and I'm gonna heal that person. But like, I'm not gonna. And they're gonna continue to get in the way. That's the only thing about saving the stream. Another thing.
This bridge seems to be the only road into the city. It probably won't be easy
I
to cross.
think it would have been cool if the city had been a real city. It's just like a fake made up city. And I think if they would have pulled like a Fallout 3 or whatever and made it like a existing like actual. I'm gonna chill back here. Oh wait, I haven't had. Oh wait, I'm a wit. That's a great frame rank. So the Raven's Panic, which is the spell I just cast, is kind of cool. It does not kill anyone, but it distracts your enemies so you can shoot them. Obviously, it doesn't work with tanks. I'm so glad. Now I'm gonna like awkwardly wait here for my refill so I can cast lightning on those tanks. Oh, thanks for leaving other maybe I can save the streamer. Question is, if I cast lightning, will it destroy both of the pit? I think you get DLC for other costumes for her, and they're like all four.
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
This is worth it. Oh, it did. Oh. Anything behind? See, like, how cool that guy looks? And you can see, like, he has a head and the brain is, like, growing out of his head. But because the scale of everything is so big, I can't appreciate it. He's also gonna, like, grow stuff. Yeah, I need to, like, quickly... Also being shot at. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Did you see how he was like, he was partially making a shield around himself so that I wouldn't shoot, but he was also going to throw all that stuff at me. Go away! I have no healing, which is the thing. My health does regenerate, but very slowly. I think maybe it's faster if I'm shooting someone. I'm not sure. They don't explain. Another thing I would change if I was the creator. I think it's like very generic. It almost looks like Pittsburgh. Which would be hilarious.
It appears the main body is in that city.
Oh, that demon thing, he's in my brain. And gives me my, like, magical powers. I really appreciate the fact that everything's so dystopian, but they're still printing newspapers. And they're talking about the gas station I blew up. I think that's funny. Oh, I got an S. I guess that's good. S is good when it comes to, like, Japanese game scores, right? Okay, let's make shit. Magic. I think I should have some magic. I can either get level 3 health or level 2, level 3. I'll do level 3 health. So yeah, the machine gun you can the cannon, which is a sniper rifle, good for precision sniping. It's just not. It's not good. I might save up points level. You know what? Witchcraft I got? Element shot, ancient wall. Rose Spirit, which like should be good, but like you throw a rose on the ground and then like spikes come out of the ground and it kills people. It's not. I might level up though. Level like it's Raven's Band. I would probably change her spells. I would get rid of healing. If I was gonna if I kept the fact that I had to protect civilians in the game, I would make what I get for protecting them very obvious. Either they give me bullets or they give me health or something. I don't know. It's just like right now I have no idea why I'm saving them, other than the fact that I have to be like a good person. I get that, but and I would change her spells. I would make everything, I think, in the form of some kind of grenade. Or maybe just I maybe just give her different weapons. I don't want it to be like Bayonetta, but I would get better voice actors. I would change the way the city looks. I would kind of make everything, like I said, I'd make everything smaller so I can see more. Um, everything's just like so huge. I can't appreciate my beard. I apologize.
This is a surprise. I didn't think there were any humans left with the wild.
Why the hell am I stuck on the perp? Like, I feel like I should just walk. There's 3 shields, which means that, yep. He's gonna summon all these cars. Further. Well, he was gonna summon cars. I nipped it in the bud. I would also add more enemies. I'm trying to think of what you fight. You fight the soldiers. Oh, here's the himbo, I believe. Yeah. He's so stupid. Like, he's so dumb.
I'm in charge of these troops. I'm Maxwell Cougar.
Oh, I forgot his name was Maxwell
You don't
Cougar.
see
Oh
many
my
soldiers
god.
dressed like you up here. Anyway, look, I know you're the one with the demonic. It's nice to meet you. Not very friendly, are you?
This is like so.
Well, this place is a real disaster area. We're evacuating citizens to the airport. However, with all these monsters, I'm not sure we can make it.
Well, I've got some business to take care of, so if you'll excuse me.
You finally open your mouth and that's all you have to say? You're a tough lady, but I can't let you kill yourself. I'm assigning some guards to watch you. Jones, next!
Game.
So, what's your name anyway?
Alicia.
At least he's respectful. I mean, he kind of said that she's a girl, so she can't protect herself. But apart from that, like, he's pretty cool. I forgot that his freaking name was Maxwell Cougar. I want to die. Who wrote this game? Also, I don't like the name. Like, I like the name Alicia. It doesn't. I don't know what I would name her. Now, see, these red-hatted guys, I think if I kill them, the other enemies, like, stop. No, well, can I use Hurricane? No.
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
No. Oh, I messed that up. At least it's gonna constantly do it. Depending on how many points I get, I might do the 3rd HP level up. Someone's wounded, I think I did. Switch back. Someone wounded now. Who is shooting me over? I don't even have the damn rose spear. That's, I think. Oh, I was talking about my day and then I got distracted. Oh, I got distracted by the soldiers. So we were gonna go to get some groceries at Target. We didn't really need anything like crazy. So like most of it could be got at like general. Because it and so we got, and I wanted to get Dunkin' Donuts, and there's a shopping center like 25 minutes away that has a Dunkin' Donuts, Target, and Burger King all in one. It's amazing. If you know me, you know that I love Burger King. It's my favorite fast food. So we got onto the highway that leads to this, and traffic was abysmal, and my husband needed gas. So we decided to turn off the highway and go to the gas station, and we're just going to go to a different one. And the gas station we went to was like a weird gas station that you have to be like a member of. Like it's for like people with like diesel trucks and stuff. It was really weird. But like Google didn't tell me that. Not Google necessarily. Google like operates, I think, in like terms of like buffet, where like it'll answer your question, but it won't like tell you more. So yes, Google did find me a gas station. It didn't find me the right gas station. Now I have to save this man. So we found another gas station, but like by this time it was like everyone was getting to work, like when to go out, so like everything was really crowded. Got to Dunkin' Donuts, got my coffee, which was good. But we also got food, and I got this like, what is it called? Sweet pepper bacon snacking, and it's just like bacon, like not on a sandwich, like straight up bacon. I know that's weird. Who would eat straight up bacon? Here's the thing though, it wasn't bacon. It was like bacon bits. Because you know, everyone knows what bacon bits is. This is right. It was bacon bits that they somehow formed into like a fake bacon strip with like fake fat in it. It was weird. It was the weirdest thing, and it tasted so bad. Are there any other wounded humans back there? It was just like, wounded again, buddy. It was horrible. And then we were in the East Liberty. Well, actually, we were in the Squirrel Hill area of Pittsburgh, and then we were going to go to a Target in the East Liberty area of Pittsburgh. We got to the Target, the parking lot was full, and I'm like, I'm not going in because it's like a panic attack waiting to happen. So we decided to just go home. And we did stop at like a little like mom and pop grocery store just to get like things we knew, because we're gonna go to Target after this. And I can't get spinach at Target. So I got spinach, I got some, and I also got a pad. Turnip. I'm very excited about it. I have never cooked turnips. I love turnips, so I know that I will like greens. But I'm very excited. But it was just, oh no, where are ya? Okay, see, those are gonna get thrown at me, and I'm not. This is a very cool looking scene though. Like the burning cars surrounding the brain. That was very cinematically nicely done. God, this isn't the worst stream, which is me talking to myself. But my iced coffee is good. I got a blueberry iced coffee and 2 pumps of simple syrup. I'm assuming I have to jump on it. They're just like shooting at us. Just committing war crimes. Like, what is this? U.S. Army? Yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about. My day was kind of... Also, one thing this game could use is like secrets or like some kind of collectible. It does not have that. So it's just, I don't know. I want a mini map. I want some kind of marker that points me to my goal, like a compass or something. We just died. Can I destroy this? Or, how about thinking? Yeah. I said this in the tweet. Like I was tweeting about this the other day. That like it's not a great game. That it's like my guilty pleasure. Oh, there's a sniper. Love it. Raven's Panic comes in handy with snipers because you can use it to distract them. Oh gosh, okay.
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
Um. Yeah. Oh, I also got chicken livers. They were selling chicken livers for $1.99. That's ridiculous. That's like ridiculously cheap. I don't really love chicken livers. I've had them. My husband's from the South and he loves fried chicken. And I fry them and they're delicious. I do kind of want to try making a pate with them sometime. But I just thought like $1. I should have got two. I don't know why. But yeah, like $1.99 for a container of chicken livers. It was ridiculous. It was a steal. People are missing out. And this bag of turnip greens I got was huge. Now, obviously, greens are going to cook down like a really small amount, but still, like it's a nice sized bag. I'm very excited. Probably cook them Thursday. I also want to get dried beans. What are the target? Oh my god! Let's pause the stream because no one's watching anyway. I'm not even. Actually, I'll run ads because no one's watching. Maybe I'll just run like 6 ads in a row. Wouldn't that be crazy? No one cares. It's me being bitter the entire stream. I'm in a good mood today. I just can't believe that not a single person is watching. Okay. Stream manager, please. No. I need the stream manager. Creator dashboard. Creator dashboard. I don't want to get bit. There we go. Stream manager. Run an ad break. Oh, they do have dried beans. Pinto beans. I like a butter bean or a kennel bean. Oh, they have dried garbanzo beans. Oh, navy bean. Bitch, I'm getting some dried beans at Target. I don't know. It's awesome. My foot is. I'm gonna do like 2 ads in a row. I think Twitch wants you to do like ads for every like half hour of gameplay. That kind of strikes me as a lot. I don't know. I watch Secret Sleepover Society a lot because they're like my favorite streamers. And I like what they do. I think it's also because they're partner. They have the ability to run like 3 minutes of ads in a row. I'm gonna see if I can run another ad break. I can't. I'll suffer. It won't let me. Oh, I have to wait 6 minutes. Well, we'll get back to the game. It's me talking about random stuff. Oh man, like this is so annoying. I have to like manage my priorities real quick. Deal with that guy up there. Do I have the MP?
Be gone!
Be gone, fuck. Like I just want her to say that for the sake. I love doing that. Like it's very like satisfying when you blow up the tanks because it's like such a cool. Get out of my way. So we have a red shield, which means that we're gonna look for a red walnut. Okay, I'm gonna call this soldier John. John, shoot them. Oh my god, why are there just old people just running around? Like, this is so realistic, because old people would just be running around, not knowing what to do in the middle of it. God. I'm not ageist. I'm very... There's a moth. I have a moth infestation. I don't know if I want to say infestation. That sounds like extreme. I have a moth rock. in my room. I don't know if I have anything wool left. The only, because they ate a wool sweater of mine that I really liked. Or not a, it was a vest. They ate a wool vest of mine that I really liked. It was like a really nice, like, old style, I think it was LLB, like wool sweater, and it was like the button band, like the thing where like the buttons are with like reinforced leather. It was really nice, and they ate it up, which was unfortunate. And then I did have 2 wool cloaks in my closet, but I think the wool was like too thick for them to eat. If that makes sense. So I moved it. The only other thing I have that I'm slightly worried about is I have fur. I have several fur stoles in a drawer, and I'm worried they'll get to it. They haven't got to it yet. And it's not new fur for anyone who's like fur. I don't support the new fur industry, but I do support talking a vintage fur stole coffee day when you're having a midlife crisis. So, which I've had several of. So, just know that. But I might have to get, I think what I'm gonna do is get, you're also not technically supposed to, I don't know why, but you're not supposed to store your fur together. And all my fur stored. So, I might get like big Ziploc bags and put each stole in one. Maybe I'll wear one first. Okay, so you see how there's like 3 bars there? That means there's 3 different brain dudes I've killed in order to like get through it. Can you like stop just shooting this? How freaking and I've done stuff to get rid of the mods. I did have mothballs in the store with the fur. I have traps, which I bought 2 different kinds of traps. One trap works great, one trap didn't, but the trap that works great is obviously more expensive, so like I can't buy them all the time. I had cedar planks in my closet, I had lavender sachets in my drawer. How did you not die from doing that? Like, I'm not going to question why I walk in this fire.
A city or us is nothing to a demon like that.
He's healed. Great. But yeah, so this is me talking about my moth infestation. I get burned. And I don't see that many anymore. I see like 1 every couple days, but I know they're still here. And it's just slightly annoying. I don't know, these little guys in motorcycle helmets are like the worst thing.
What the hell?
Let's deal with this guy first. He's gonna throw a card. Please die. Please die before I do. He threw a card. Great. Love it. Yeah, so I'm still working on the moth problem. It's better. It's not perfect. They haven't touched any of my linen stuff. They've only touched my wool. Which admittedly I did not have a lot of wool. I had the vest and I had the 2 cloaks, and the 2 cloaks are fine. If the 1 cloak gets little holes in it, I'm not gonna scream because it's already kind of like an old looking cloak. It's fine by me. Like, I'm not saying I want to eat it, but yeah. And the other cloak, like I said, the other cloak was made out of like an old like Iraqi military blanket that my dad bought on eBay. He's where I get my shopping problems from. And it's this really thick wool, really thick. Like it's actually like almost too warm. I'm actually gonna cut it up and make something else out of it though, because it's like it was one of the first things I made in my sewing career, and it doesn't look great. It doesn't look horrible, but it's just not like beautiful. And I might try and make maybe a coat depending on what I can get. It's felted wool, so I don't have to worry about like a grain line like that. A coat might almost be too warm. I also have to find a good coat. I have a 70s coat pattern that I love that I made like for- oh, I should cast Raven to distract the. Oh wait, do this. Oh no, that's enough. Great. Jean Grey who? Jean Grey. So. We're gonna like run in here, cast Raven's Panic, obliterate the brain dude, and then he's gonna go like that. Okay, dealt with. I have 2 more. I know my colors. I feel like Raven's Panic could be a little more intimidating. It's not horrible. Yeah, and this game needs items too. Like, I need potions, I need collectibles. I just need something, because it's just like me running around shooting things, which yes is fun and stress relieving. And I do have cool witch powers. But it's like, it's missing something. And I feel like a badass carrying this big ass gun. Yeah. He needs more music. Oh, he's already like floating. I can like sit here. Shoot. Wow. Really? Oh, they're just like murdering this. Deborah, go somewhere. Civilians in this game. So dumb. Try to heal her. Are you dead, Deborah? You dead? Where'd you go? Okay, you're just crouching. Yeah, I would totally redesign her spells too. I want some spells that are thrown like grenades. So, like the spike, the rose spike, which I don't have and you haven't seen because I haven't bought it because it sucked. I would have that be like a grenade. I would have lightning be like a grenade. I would have the tornado spell be like a grenade that you throw and then the spell erupts out. And then I would have other spells that she cast herself. And they would be on, like the grenades would be on one hotkey. And the spells that she physically cast herself would be like on another hotkey. Maybe you would hold like left bumper for the grenades and like right bumper for the others. I'd want a force field, not a wall, not this dumb thing. I hate this. This is horrible. It's dumb. Yeah, people can't shoot me, but I also can't shoot people. I'd want a force field. I would want some spell that pushes enemies away. So like the willpower spell. This is the willpower. So like that spell, I should be able to push people away too, not just cars. And it may be something that could bring people towards me. If I was using the shotgun, which I had to get really close, I would want a spell that I could bring people towards me to shoot. And then I want like, she's a witch, so I want like potions too. I want like a health potion. I want like a magic points potion. Just stuff like that. Maybe summons. Summons would be really cool. Like Raven's Panic could be a summon. Maybe I could summon bees. I love bees. Like basically like Bioshock bees. What else could wolves? Just like your classic like witchy animal. And a mini map. Like the fact that I don't have a mini map and I can't see anything I'm doing right now. There's the other guy. What's he gonna throw? Car up there. Probably gonna throw those tables. So that's fine. I guess this is a moment that I could use the sniper rifle, which I don't. Yeah. So like the mini map would be great. I'm gonna like go write all this stuff down. I'm never gonna be like at the point where I can like redesign things. Maybe I could draw it. I don't really draw anything. And then the grenade spells would be like all the elemental spells. Yeah, they'd be like elemental grenades. How about that? So we'd have the lightning, the tornado, which we saw at the beginning of the we'll change the rows. Well, okay, so like the lightning would be. I'm trying to think of like elements, like lightning incident. That could be the tornado would be wind. We'd have like a general, basic like fireball grenade, and then like the rose thing would be like earth like plant grenade that would like send spikes up to like kill people. Yeah, but now I'm like getting really into this. I'm like, I want to stop and write this down. Like how I would change this. Obviously more outfits. I would keep the himbo soldier, which we have not seen lately, but he is here. I would keep him. I maybe would make him just even dumber. Just like following that trope. Excuse me? I heard one of those brain dudes. I'm looking for a red brain guy, because there's still a red force field. I hate it so much. This causes So yeah, we'd have element grenades, and then on the other side we have like her spells that she has. A mini map for sure, and then summons. I think that's like a well-rounded witch. So the summons would be the crows, which would distract enemies but not kill enemies. Wolves, which maybe as you level up you get more wolves. So like maybe you start with like one wolf and then you can level up to like 7, 8 wolves. And the wolves would kill enemies. We need some kind of animal that would protect her. Bear. I think it's snakes, but snakes. I guess they don't have to be real animals. We could do like mythical creatures. So he can snipe me. This is the thing about the snipers. They can one-shot you because they're snipers, obviously. And you're supposed to use the Ancient Wall to block them, but here's the thing. Ancient Wall stops me from shooting you too. That's the thing that sucks about it. There we go. I think I'm gonna like write all these things. So what do we got? What was I talking about? The crows, which I like, and then the wolves. I want 2 more just to keep it like rounded. So maybe those would be like the normal creatures, and then we'll have like 2 mythical creatures. So maybe I could summon like a giant leviathan snake or something. Nah, bear. I can destroy them. But look at how big the freaking moon is, dog. Where is he? There he is. Wow, that was too easy. I can't think of like a mythical creature that I would want to summon that would help me with that. Not a unicorn. That's what I love. Not dark enough for this game. How is this gonna? Is it gonna crash? I'm just gonna stand here and see what happens. Oh god. Oh god. Maybe I won't. Oh, that was kind of. Off topic, there should be a shadow. More books should be turned into. Shadowhunters would be a great. I also think Shadowhunters would be a good TV show if it was presented in like a manga, like anime format, and not like live action. There's too much going on. There's too much magic and stuff for Shadowhunters to be a good TV show, in my opinion. I'm just like stumped on like what kind of mythical creatures. I guess I don't even have to like. And it's like 4. Like I like even numbers, so I don't want there to be like I either want there to be like 2 summons or like 4 summons.
What was that?
What else are witches associated? So we got ravens and wolves. Wait, are these? Oh, they're. I thought they were soldiers on my team. Mythical. The Mothman. I just have the ability to summon them. I want something with snakes, like a giant snake. That maybe it doesn't last long. Like you summon the snake and it comes out of the ground and eats like 1 or 2 people, and then that's it. That's the deep. I love how this boy shop is supposed to be like poisonous. Like you can tell by like the coloring. Did I beat the level? Oh no, it's not quite this one. Please die. No. Oh, wrong gun. I have to shoot his giant ass heart. That's like obviously his weak spot. How will I kill? What do I have to shoot at to kill this creature? Oh no, he's dead. Oh. Yeah, maybe our final summon should be something giant that like can fight the big creatures. What should it be? I guess it could be like this generic, like giant beast that we create, like a bull. Family Gun is the best. Like it does slow her down, but it's also like really nice. Just stand here and watch it. Wow, amazing. That was a waste of I'm seriously gonna like sit down and this, like this all the things I've talked about. I hear another guy. Let's see. I guess no one's shooting. I want more environment construction too. Like this obviously like looks like it should fall down here, kill people. Like it wasn't that amazing. Well, let's talk about another game. I've been playing Final Fantasy X2. I beat it a couple days ago and started a new playthrough immediately, trying to get 100% episode completes in every level so I could get the mascot dress. So I started my, 10th playthrough of this game. I found a really good walkthrough. I technically have the strategy guide from when the game came out originally, which I love. It does tell you how to get episode completes in every level. I found this guy on Reddit who just wrote it. He wrote it very concisely, it's not flowery, it doesn't do extra stuff, which is nice because I played the game enough that I know most of what I have to do to beat the game. It's just there's little scenes and stuff you miss. You get kind of I don't want to get let's deal with small. So I'm at 97% now. I'm on chapter 2. At 97%. I had to do one thing that I've never done in my previous games is the PR campaign for the Calm Lands, and I'm working on that. I should have enough points now. that's complete. I don't worry about it. I know another thing I'm gonna have to do is complete the Bell Underground dungeon, the Via Infinito. Is he dead? Is he bleeding? I guess. Which I know that the final boss in that dungeon is harder than the final boss of the game. Vegnagon, which is the final boss, is really easy. But and then I tweeted on my Facebook. I wrote on my Facebook that it would be funny if I did a playthrough of Final Fantasy using the Lady Luck dress sphere. And then I remember that the Lady Luck dress sphere, despite how kind of silly it is a really good dress sphere because you get double experience, double the gil, and double the items. Like that, those are the passive abilities of that dress sphere. So I actually am like low key. I had to. The mascot dress sphere is different for each girl, and each girl has the ability to wield abilities from 2 other dress spheres. So Yuna has the ability to use white mage and warrior skills. So she already knew white mage from a previous playthrough, and now I'm teaching her that she just mastered the warrior dress sphere, so she's done with that. Riku, I think, uses Berserker and something else, I can't remember, but I know that I know she learned the other one. Oh, Samurai. Again, a weird. And now I have her in the Berserker dress sphere, which I hate her Berserker dress sphere, I think it's ugly. And the Berserker, which is a great dress sphere, I don't think enough about the Berserker. The Berserker dress sphere is great, Riku's is just really ugly, and it takes a long time to level up. The 4 passive skills you get for the Berserker dress sphere are auto counter, evade and counter, magic counter, and auto. So basically, your character strikes automatically. Anytime someone hits her, she hits them back automatically. Anytime someone has magic on her, she hits them back automatically. And she also evades attacks and counters automatically. So and then she automatically heals with the auto. So the Berserker dress sphere, it takes a while to level it up, but it's a really good dress sphere, and a lot of people that's for the one person one. A lot of people talk about using an Alchemist and 2 Dark Knights as a good set for fighting in the game. I think a really good set of characters would be an Alchemist, a Dark Knight, and a Berserker. Because the Berserker, you cast Berserk on her, and you don't have to worry about it. Like, she does everything herself. It's great. I can't move because the hit points of this guy's body are. Yeah, so I love the Berserk dress. But the only character who has to learn the skills for her mascot dress are Riku still, so she's learning that. Pain and Yuna are in the Lady Luck dress sphere, and they're gonna start. They're gonna start like just leveling up really high because I want to be a high level when I go into the Bell Underground. Oh, another thing about the Lady Luck dress sphere in Final Fantasy is that it always has critical hits. Like when you master it, one of the auto skills is critical, and you just always inflict critical hits. So if you pair that with like some accessories that like raise your strength and stuff, like the Lady Luck dress sphere is like not a dress sphere to like make fun of because it's actually really cool. So yeah, that's my ramble about Final Fantasy X2. I love Final Fantasy X2 so much. I haven't played a lot of the other Final Fantasy games because they just don't strike me. I played 13 when they came out, and I was really disappointed because it was like you play for 3 minutes and you have a 3-hour cutscene. Play for another 3 minutes, have a 3-hour cutscene. It was just really cool. And I know they made a sequel to that too, and it's supposed to be amazing. But it's just like I hate games with like really long cutscenes. They did that in Kingdom Hearts 3, which really disappointed me. But I can talk about how I think.
It seems to have absorbed enough souls. This one here is stronger
The thing I liked about Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 is that there were cutscenes that you had to watch, and then there were the cutscenes where you could, like, click through the dialogue while you're standing there. And they got rid of that in Kingdom Hearts 3. They add every single cutscene is a voiceover cutscene, which is great that they can do that. But I can read faster than the people can speak, and sometimes I just want to keep playing the game, and apparently I have to try and fight this guy. This is the final boss of the game. But I can't fight him. Also, I think he's kind of dumb looking. I hate the weird, like, skulls on his thigh. And Kingdom Hearts 3 just really disappointed me. I got to the Monsters Inc. level and I stopped, which I know is not very far, but I hated the dummy ship levels. They weren't fun. I hated the first level, the Tangled level. Actually, the first level was Hercules. Hercules' world was alright. The Tangled world was horrible. It was literally the movie Tangled with Sora and Gay just in the background. It was so awkward to watch. In the previous games, they either had an entirely different story from the movie they were based on, or they brought Sora and the gang into it in like a cute, fun way. And like literally, the Tangled level was the movie Tangled with just Sora and Goofy and them in the background. It was so awkward, and I hated it. And it really made me sad because I loved like Kingdom Hearts 1 was like, I was so excited for it when it came out. I before I even got the game, I borrowed the strategy pack from a friend of mine, and I memorized it. I memorized the strategy pack. I got all the Dalmatians on my first playthrough. I got all this. The only thing I didn't do was like fight Sephiroth, because I'm not about. That's like how much I love Kingdom Hearts 2 is great. Roxas is like one of my favorite characters. Love it. Kingdom Hearts 3 was just like really disappointing, and I don't know if it's because I'm older or if the game is just not good. I can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I'm supposed to be running. Well, I can't run. Shield. I know the demon was saying that we can't fight him. Supposed to be the trigger. The next cutscene. The stream's almost over. Yeah, I think passing spread the first. Yeah, I really hate that. I forgot what he looked like. I think I have to run into like the subway or something. Also, these things are they like possess the pedestrian. Yeah, I'm supposed to run into something. Oh, there's the himbo. Now we're all gonna jump down this very tiny looking pipe. I really find it so funny that they're still coming out with newspapers. Like, who's printing these newspapers while there's an apocalypse coming? You know? I don't know. I have 210 abilities. I'm gonna do Oh, my hit points. Oh no, my hit points are all the way. I'm not gonna worry about MP right now. Up, stop codes, and adds. Yeah, what? I have 60 points. You know what? I'll use it to buy the camp. I don't. 15 minutes. I'm gonna run ads real quick while I go to the restroom. I've returned. That was like perfect timing. The room was really hot at first, now my now I'm cold. I might put on a hoodie. I'm wearing a vest that I made. I love this vest. I have a shirt that matches. I'm not gonna wear them together because I think it'd be like too many flowers. But this is like one of my favorite patterns because it uses like so little fabric. So like, especially if you make shirts like I do, which are from the 70s, my favorite shirt pattern is actually two 1970s shirt patterns that I combined to make like
Hey, so you're all right. Nice job getting away.
this
Alicia,
frickin'
I
himbo.
don't know why, but you're trying to kill that demon too, right? That means we're on the same side.
Where's the cannon? So this is the cannon. It's
Our
not
friends
like the
are waiting
greatest.
there, too.
I don't know. Yeah, so my favorite shirt pattern is two. Are you wounded or are you just sitting? Yeah. My favorite sewing pattern, shirt pattern is 2 1970s patterns that I combine to make like the perfect shirt. It's a pullover shirt, so you don't have to worry about buttonholes. The only buttonholes you have to do are cuffs. It has poofy sleeves and like a nice big collar. And the way it looks, you can kind of, what's the word? Fake it to look like a historical shirt. Like it's not perfect, but it has like historical vibes, which is what I like. Because I'm not very into like historical accuracy when I dress up in my funky outfits. But it has the look, and it's really, and I can also wear it to work because I generally wear very 1970s clothes to work. So it's like it's really nice. And the shirt takes like 2.5 yards of fabric. I generally buy 3. It has big poofy sleeves, so you generally have a little fabric left over. And this vest pattern that I'm wearing is nice because it uses that leftover fabric really efficiently. I want to try making this vest pattern with a hood. I don't think that would be hard. This vest does technically have a collar piece that I don't always put on, depending on just like how casual I'm making. I've made like 3 or 4 with the collar and like 3 or 4 without the collar. I love how this man is like sitting here. He was rotating to follow me. It's a good vest pattern. It's from Folkwear Patterns. It's like one of my favorite smaller pattern. vest. It's called the Short Creek vest, and the pattern is really nice. You get like 4 patterns in it. You get the Short Creek vest. You get like a girl's like corset style vest, which is nice. I've made 2 of those. And then you get like a long vest, like a long, like almost like a coat. I want to make that. I have fabric that I really want to make it out of. I just haven't made it yet because I need to get a line. But I think that vest would also be really cool. I actually ended up buying the pattern twice because I bought the vintage one because Silkware Patterns has been around since like the 70s, and they've changed hands like 3 times. The woman who owns it now is really cool. She's very active on Instagram. She uploads tutorials and stuff all the time. And they've started re-releasing their patterns with updated sizing. So now I can buy a pattern that'll come in my size because they do have a lot of unisex patterns. They have a lot of female patterns I like to wear. Random stuff, and I don't have to worry about trying to grade them up. I generally buy them and they fit with the sizes. Also, their patterns just tend to fit me really well. It's nice, but every pattern company patterns fit everyone differently. Some people have to really like fits and butts with their patterns to get them to fit their body shape, right? With Silkware patterns, at least, I don't really have to do that. I know with the one shirt pattern I really like that I've made 2 of, I've had to like increase the arm length. But I also have really long arms, and I generally have to do that for most patterns. I wish I had potions I could heal myself with. That's like one thing I don't like about this game. Like you're just supposed to like chill somewhere while your health regenerates. It's like really frustrating. I definitely recommend upgrading your guns because these guys kind of take forever to kill with the machine gun if you haven't upgraded it to like 3rd level. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That actually worked out. Which guns, please? Oh, that's better. So I cast Element Shot, and then I switched guns and it didn't carry it. Like, I can't even see the guy I'm shooting. I can see that my reticule is red, which means that I'm shooting him, but like, I can't see him. Now the cool thing about Element Shot is that it does stay on your gun, even after you switch out, but that's... I just kind of wish that I could like cast it once and it would carry over that. You know what I realized I have for the Xbox? Cthulhu Dark Horse. That would be a fun game. I've never actually played it. Like, I've seen it played and I own it because I want to play it, but it's like really scary. And I know like one of the first things you have to do is like run away from people chasing you, and you have to like run through your hotel room. Oh god. You have to run through your hotel room and lock the door behind you, and then go to the next room and like shoot him. Why? What is going on? You have to go into like the next room and like bolt the door and like put a dresser in front of it, and it's very stressful. But it's basically, well, what's the story? That particular scene is, like, word for word in a Lovecraft story, not Dagon. Maybe Dagon. Yes, we do like Lovecraft stories in this house, but we also are aware that Lovecraft was like I have to fight these annoying creatures now. Oh, the himbo. He's sad. Think about Lovecraft. A lot of his stories, I was worried because someone's like, "Oh, he's like a huge racist. All of his stories are really racist." They're not. Like, they're not any racist than any other white man in the 1930s writing story was. Like, I'm not saying they're not racist. The only one that I found like extremely like overtly racist was Massacre at Red.
The demons are increasing every day. Unless we stop them.
But I still enjoyed his stories. You just
Humanity
have to
will
like
be wiped
be aware
out.
that there is racist elements and
If you want to get rid of those bastards,
know that
then
and
read
not enjoy
this.
racism. But like the general plot of the story was really good. That's why I liked Lovecraft's Country so much, because it was inspired by H.P.'s works, but they like spun it on its head and like made it into their own thing, and it was really good. Like Love, if you have not seen Lovecraft Country, please watch it. I'm
I just
obsessed.
got the most disturbing prank call.
Great.
They said that the airplane my beloved was on had gone down.
Okay, this is the weird thing.
The news is showing all the grisly details right now.
I'm gonna explain this because I don't know
It's
if I'm
like
gonna
they're
play this
talking
game in
about
like
some
sequence.
distant foreign country.
This man
Oh, God.
that we're listening to right now, he's talking about how
There's no
his
answer to my prayers.
beloved's
I
plane
never
went down
feel
and she's
a
dead.
moment of rest or comfort.
And you basically find out that
Only
he like summoned a demon to bring his beloved back. And that's what has caused all of this. Like, he opened a door to like, so him bringing his beloved back isn't necessarily what caused this demon apocalypse, but he like left a door open that is like letting the demons in. Here's the thing, he keeps calling her beloved like it's his girlfriend or like his wife or something. It's his daughter. I think that's kind of weird. I don't know, maybe I'm reading into it too much, but like, also, you see this goal thing? This is the only time this ever happens. Any other time, like, that's never there, and I have to just, like, wander around. This is a good option. Can I do this? I thought I could blow these shells apart. I can pick the shell.
Wasn't as good as they said.
This is annoying. This is what I mean. Like, this game isn't perfect, and I'm not saying that because I died. There's just like, there's moments in the games that are like really awkward, and I want to look down the scope of this gun. I hate the like zoom, the quote unquote zoomed in view. It's not. I'm gonna stand here awkwardly. Oh, my health is getting. But this is the rest of the stream, just me standing here. Okay, that's good. Oh, I hate the sound those bullets are making. If someone's still alive, I can't find them. I don't really know if the element shot is like helping. I think I just gotta check. I might call it. The total points earned in the stage can be registered on the Xbox Live's rankings. Yeah. That's the way I'm supposed to do it. Or maybe this is the way. I'm gonna call it quits because we're at 8. Thanks for watching, one person. I appreciate it. Thanks for lurking. Feel free to like say hi next time. Yeah. I'll be back on Thursday with probably Sly Cooper. I'm debating between Sly Cooper or maybe dealing with the flower apocalypse in my Animal Crossing. We'll see. We're probably gonna lean towards Sly Cooper. I adore him. I'm just like looking at my hair. I hate this like side part. My hair like wants to just do that actually. But it was fun. See you later. See you on Thursday. Have a good rest of your night.